Good morning, I'm Chris Warden. It's Tuesday, November 24th, and I came across something this morning that I wanted to point out to you. It was really interesting. What I was doing is I was searching for stocks last night that had a Morning Star Candlestick pattern. And what that is, I looked it up here on Wikipedia just to show you. It's basically when a stock has a big down day followed by this little doji candle and followed by an up day. So it kind of makes this V bottom. And anyway, I'll show you how I was doing it. I was using the new version, the new beta version of StockFinder 5, which has not yet been released. And I've got a chart here, a daily chart of the S&P 500. I came up and I clicked Add, and I typed in Bullish Morning. And I added this condition, Bullish Morning Star condition, to my chart. And that's not very red. I'm going to change the color on that just to make it a little bit easier for you to see. I'll make that a little bit pinker so it'll show up better. And all I did is I clicked on the condition. And the new stock finder, what it does, it automatically scans my watch list and colors my chart anytime that condition passes. So we see here I've got 5 stocks that lit up that are passing this condition right now. And if you look over here, it paints the bar, so we see it kind of formed that little Morning Star pattern as we saw defined in Wikipedia. If I go to the next stock, we see the same thing. We got 5 stocks that are passing that pattern right now last night. This is why I wanted to point this out to you this morning, because watch this. If I go to the next stock in the list, this is one thing that's neat about StockFinder is it sorts your stocks based on how recently the condition was passed. So we see here this stock passed the Morningstar pattern yesterday. The next one was about 5 days ago, and the next one about 5 days ago, and the next one's all the way back here, which means this pattern is extremely rare. So when I saw this, it prompted me to say, hey, I wonder how often this pattern occurs. And to figure that out, I right-clicked on the condition, and I said I want to create a market indicator. And I'm basically going to count for the whole Russell 3000 index, all the stocks. I want to count how many are passing this condition. And what that's going to do is it's going to go through and calculate, and we're going to plot how many pass at each point in time. Okay, and that goes ahead and it counts. And take a look at this. It says here 5 stocks pass this condition, and look how rare it is for stocks to pass this condition. Now what I'm going to do is I want to take this chart, and just to make it a little easier to see, I'm going to move it up here and overlay it on this pane. And I'm going to come over here to the scale, and I don't know if you can see this on the menu or not. Yeah, you can see it. And I'm going to invert the scale. I'm going to turn it upside down because it makes it easy for me to identify. And I'm going to go back to my S&P 500 chart. Now notice every time a whole bunch of stocks meet this pattern, I can see I get these big dips because I flipped the scale upside down. And look at how it identifies kind of little bottom areas. Now, we did get 2 stocks that passed it a couple days ago, and now we've got 5 stocks that are passing it. Does it mean that maybe we're going to go to a new high? I don't know. I mean, I just found this. I just thought it was so interesting. I definitely wanted to point it out to you, and thought it might be kind of a neat little Thanksgiving nugget for you to go into the holidays with. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, and we will have StockFinder 5 out soon. It's not available yet, but hopefully we'll have a beta available in the next week or so. Have a great Thanksgiving. Again, I'm Chris Warden on Tuesday, November 24th.